Good afternoon. Thank you all for attending. I shall now read the last will and testament of Matthew James Langford III.
He was a good man, a strong man, a man who stood by his word. He was a fair man, a proud man, for whom our spirits are stirred. He will be missed sorely. He will be missed surely. How we will feel poorly days from now. Years from now. He was a good man. Matthew, goodbye.
If I may begin. Firstly, to my wife Madeline, I leave the Wedgwood china and collectibles, in addition to the Swarovski figurines. May they remind you of the life we led together.
20 years of marriage in a household filled with gifts and trinkets, gathering dust. All love and lust went years ago, replaced by staunch perfection, passion waning just, pretension outside looked in, and witnessed no sin. But God, He was never there, though I did my share, though I played my part. And still, the foolish girl inside convinced me I had pride when there was none there. Now he's gone and left me in a household filled with gifts and trinkets. One thought comes near, my greatest of fears. Who was he with year after year, if not I?
To my loyal secretary, Louise, I give you this.
Oh my.
May it remind you of all the beautiful times we spent together.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't you tell me that it's any surprise.
So it was you?
You would have noticed if you'd opened your eyes.
That's hardly
Why
fair.
you're keeping fires burning at home.
For 20 years.
I gave him reason for his fingers to roam.
I thought he loved.
It's not as if he didn't love you, I guess.
What do you mean?
I'm better looking in a little black dress.
I never
It
knew.
started innocently 5 years ago.
I never knew.
Moving to the top from so-so.
I never
We
knew.
needed people who were willing to climb.
I never knew.
I showed my skills in more than just overtime. At first I thought I had to try to impress. And then he saw me in my little black dress.
What did I do
I
wrong?
didn't push him away. I never told him to stay. I wouldn't corner him in. I gave him reason to win. I never argued at night. I never started a fight. I simply gave him what he needed. And so he gave me what I needed too. More than you.
You don't know what you got till what you got through. But I'm gonna miss him maybe more so than you. Wish I could tell you that I'm sad for your loss. But that's hardly true cause you've been screwing the boss.
And now my secret's out, I have to confess. I'm better looking, guess what else is cooking? I'm better looking in my little black dress.
So what is this? How
Oh,
long have you been
didn't
screwing
know.
my
Ladies, please. May I continue?
Right up your ass.
May I continue?
Yes!
Very well. To my business partner, Jack Jefferson, I leave my collection of sports cars and the cabin in the mountains where we shared our deepest desires.
What?
Matthew was a man of varied passions. I love you more than the mountains. That is what he would say to me. Funny how the moment always comes back, and out at times like these. He and I were working together, closer than lover or wife. Secrets were bared and passions revealed about your private life. No one can tell me that what we were doing was better or worse than you. But don't go believing you're the only ones who are getting it better than good. Woo! You can play the innocent card, or you can sneak behind the back. But in the end, it all comes down to knowing that you didn't know Jack. To knowing that you didn't know Jack.
You bitch!
It takes one to know one.
Indeed it does. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings these proceedings to
Sorry.
an end.
Wait a minute.
What about
his business?
As I was saying, with each of you now bequeathed your various entitlements, that brings these proceedings to the final words of the will. Finally, I leave the remainder of my belongings, assets, and business dealings to my son, Dean.
Son?
May it act in some small way as a bridge between you and I, for my mistakes of the past and for the benefit of your future.
What are you talking about?
And who the hell is Dean? You never knew me, and I never met you. Yet everything I am owes something to you. Look at me, I know it's true. Of all the secrets that you kept, it was me you were most adept at hiding. I never questioned, and you never asked. But after all these years, the past made its way to look for me, and so I came, not knowing what it was in store.
Now I realize the guilt was more than you could handle. There you were flying high, the apple of everyone's eye. If only they knew the secrets you'd kept. Maybe, who cares about maybe? So I guess there's nothing more that I can say, except you can't have it all. It's nothing to me. You were nothing to me. This means nothing to me.
Was he a good man, a strong man, a man who stood by his word? Was he a fair man, a proud man, or a man who got all he deserved? Was he a good man, or just a man who died?
So, I guess an opportunity has presented itself.